for now, so we want to take another angle to our coverage this morning, and I now have my colleague Lynn Washira joining me here in studio to talk to us about the just concluded IAAF Under-18 Championships. Thank you very much, Lynn. First of all, you did an amazing job at Kasarani. I don't know what your highlight was.
Well, definitely the events. But before going to the events, I think the highlight, which was my highlight, everybody's highlight, was the attendance. I mean, in a country where previously people believed that Kenyans only turn up at political rallies, that was quite something. 50,000, actually 55,000 fans turned up on Saturday, 65,000 turned up on Sunday. Over 15,000 fans were turned away.
Wow, imagine that.
Kenya exceeded the record of attendance in any
worldwide.
And
why is
no
that?
World Under-18 Athletics Championships has ever been so well attended as Kenya was.
But why is that, Lynn? Is it that people don't take this the Under-18 Championships seriously, or what?
Not exactly. On the contrary, I think Kenyans love track and field. It's only that there has not been an opportunity for that love or for that support to come out, and this was the only opportunity, the first, and every Kenyan wanted to come out and actually see. And by the way, I remember Kenyans were coming out to see athletes that they have never heard of, because these are kids, they are kids from school, so it's not athletes that, it's not the Rudishas, it's not the Yegos, but Kenyans still came out. And I think it gets to tell you that and disapprove the tale that Kenyans only turn up to political rallies and that Kenyans only love politics. Kenyans do love sports,
they
by
love
the way.
Sports.
And I think that was evident.
Also, let's talk about the work that was put into Kasarani Stadium, because that was a separate conversation apart from the crowds and the fans. You also had you know, quite a big conversation about just how great Kasarani looked, and for once, you know, people were so proud to post pictures of, wow, this is Kasarani at night. You only see that when it comes to the Emirates, you know, the stadium or other places across the world. You know, it's actually ironical that on the day of the event, everything, you know, attention focused on how Kasarani looked and how great the championships were. A week to 2 months to 3 months to, the story and the tale was Kenya is not ready. Kenya is behind schedule. Work's still going on. On the day, of course, on the first day of the event, there were still constructions going on, but that notwithstanding, the facility looked amazing. The blue track transformed the Kasarani Stadium, and now it's more of now looking at the legacy that the games have left. It's now kids who want to train and become hammer throwers, who want to become pole vaulters, who want to become high jumpers. They have world-class facilities. They're now at par with their peers in the developed countries. So it's more of a legacy event than anything else. And remember that, of course, this event is the last ever World Under-18 Athletics Championships. It was the 10th edition. And the IAAF President, Sebastian Coe, spoke about the reason as to why they really were looking forward to have Kenya host the event. It's because they wanted a memorable event. And Kenya has contributed immensely to the world of track and field. And so there was no other befitting host than Kenya. Lovely.
It was amazing championships.
All right, Lynn, let's also talk about the medals. So where are we at? How many gold medals did we get, silver, and what really are we looking at come August when we have now the worldwide championship?
First of all, the World Youth Championships have awakened the hunger to now wait for the World Athletics Championships. And by the way, on one of the days, I think the second day of the event, David Rudisha came to the stadium and he was just going around. And one thing that really stood out for me was that there was a fan who came all the way from the stands to the exit and asked, I hope uko tayari kwenda kukimbia London. You know, and that coming from a fan, it tells you that, like, the event, of course, awakened the hunger to look forward to the World Athletics Championships. But speaking of the performance, most Kenyans will probably say that it wasn't what most Kenyans expected. Kenyans expected to top the table, but finished fourth. Of course, South Africa was first. South Africa excelled in the sprints. But then again, when you look at the fact that US didn't attend, the the Great Britain had also pulled out, citing at security issues, and of course there was a travel ban. Kenya did well, and I think for me, apart from looking at the events, that Kenya excelled in its specialities, namely the 2,000 meters steeplechase, the 3,000 meters flat, the 800 meters, the 1,500 meters. I think the highlight was the fact that we got a bronze medal in the walk race. The 10K, the 10 kilometers walk race men. There was a silver medal in the 400 meters race by Mary Mora.
All right.
That's quite something.
Yes.
So you're looking at races where Kenya is trying to, to break out, and it's trying to not now rely on the norm, on the events that Kenya is known to excel in, and the fact that it's now getting out to the shorter races and to field
something different.
Yes, Betty.
All right. Thank you very much, Lynn Wachira, for the contribution here on the show. And we'll be keeping an eye this August. It's August, yeah?
It's August.
Yes.
On the 4th to 9th of August.
Oh, yeah.
To 13th of August.
To 13th of August. So we have something to look forward to apart from the elections.
Actually, the World Championships, then the elections.
Then I like that. All right, Lynn Wachira, he is my colleague here, a sports reporter and anchor here at KTN. He's talking to us about the just concluded IAAF Under-18 Championships.